wake up.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
Hey, let's do Dumbass of the Day.
I went to Old Navy to buy a wallet because I make an astonishing amount of money. And I go through wallets like crazy. I went and said, "Do you sell wallets?" The guy goes, "I don't know if we do. But if we did, they'd be on the second floor, third table in from the left." "Oh, you don't even know if you sell them." "But with pinpoint accuracy, you know exactly where to find them." I go to the second floor. I don't see any wallets. I find another salesman. I go, "You sell wallets?" Guy looks at me and goes, "No wallets, no ties." As if I've heard the wallet question. We all know what's coming up around the bend. I can understand no wallets at Old Navy, but no ties? What am I supposed to wear with my mock rib turtleneck? And purple camouflage cargo pants? I got a funeral to go to.
Dumbass of the Day.
93.3 KZOC.
So we hear a lot about porch pirates this time of year. You ever set a mouse trap to catch a mouse?
Oh, yeah. All the time when I was a kid, that was one of my jobs. I'd get them in the garage. They'd always be by the dog food.
You ever have it happen with incredible accuracy of like you set the trap and then as you're like walking away, the trap goes off and you're like, "Oh, got the mouse."
Wow, I've never met a mouse so brazen. I've heard them go off and then you go, "I got you, son of a bitch."
There was a rat in our backyard.
Oh, I remember your rat.
And
you were after that rat for a while.
Well, no, that was at the house just recently where we're living right now. There was a rat that ran across the backyard. The dog started chasing. I was like, "Oh, okay, I can get some rat traps." And I set it like in the afternoon, and then the next day I went back to check and see if I got the rat overnight, because that was my theory. I must have got that rat within the first 5 minutes of setting the trap, because it was like stiff as a board, and it hadn't even been 13 hours since I'd set the trap. That's what happened with a lady in Ontario. She decided to leave a box of her feces on her front porch.
Oh.
And within 40 minutes, it was gone.
Wait. The rat's, her feces? Like she pooped in a box?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why did she do that?
Porch pirates. I'm liking. I'm drawing a conclusion, or a comparison, I should say, to a porch pirate and a rat, because they're basically the same thing.
I've now connected this. So it was bait.
Within 40 minutes, she has had several packages disappear during the past 3 years. So she said she finally was done with it. So she took cat poop.
Oh, that's been better if it was her poop.
She says she lives on a very busy street in Ontario, and her front door pretty much opens out onto the sidewalk. She's had so many packages stolen. As a result, she has had a very clear label for all her Amazon packages, indicating that they should ring her video doorbell. A couple of the couriers that Amazon uses almost never read that label, so the results in the packages being stolen are fairly often. So she wanted to test the theory, so she left the box out on her porch. How long would a box last on her porch? This is why people are flocking to the Central Coast, because of things like this out of big cities. They want to live in places like the Central Coast because they have about a 40-minute window in which to get the package off their front porch.
I don't know if I could control myself if I was in this situation without hurting the person that is stealing. My mind goes to places where I want to make it way worse than cat poop.
I am with you on that.
I mean, I want to teach these dumbasses a lesson.
Wholeheartedly.
A box of bees.
I like that.
This is nice because they think that they have found the habitual thief on video, because she has one of the Ring doorbells, and a neighbor identified the person as the same person who had recently swiped a package from their porch as well. So somebody just making the rounds. And now they've got an APB out
I would hide in the bushes and tase them.
on the guy who now has cat poop.
Paintball, gun. I would almost be fun. I would be looking forward to it.
This Canada, though, I don't know if you're allowed to have any of those.
You know what would happen is then I would end up going to jail because I, assaulted the person that was stealing my box.
of poop. What are you in for? I'll put a box of poop out on my front porch.
Couldn't you just hear that stupid story in the courts, though? Like Cameron said, fill it full of bees. And then, they get it in the car and they open it up and they sting. And one of them, of course, is allergic and almost dies. They have to go to the hospital and have to have this procedure done. And next thing you know, they're suing you because you put bees in a box that wasn't theirs, but they took it, but it was because of you.
Hey, that's where I keep all my bees. Yeah, that's my defense.
There's some jackass attorney that would
I always keep all the bees in a box on my doorstep.
Yeah.
Come on. Who doesn't? Congratulations to the Porch Pirate, who has now been found out and who now has a package filled with cat poop as well as a bonus prize, a booby prize, if you will. You're Jeff and Jeremy's
Dumbass of the Day.
93.3 KZOZ.
Don't be a dummy when it comes to your landscape supplies. Go to Peterson U-Cart on Gusta Road, just north of Quickie Car Wash in Atascadero.
We love U-Cart. You save.
out because I had some complex needs when I was in there. So I spent some time in there, and I took the kids with me. So they were chewing up all that capacity being with me. So when I came out, there were like 5 people tapping their toe. Look at 5 different sets of people in line tapping their toe, looking at me like, "Dude, what took you so long?"
Exactly.
Kind of like going to a porta potty at a concert and spending too much time at it.
Standing at the bathroom at a bar,
Yes.
and you come
Yes.
out, there's 5 guys there going, "Really, dude? Like, I could pee in 60 seconds. Why were you in there for 5 minutes? Like, we all have to go." No, but I went to the UPS store in Arroyo Grande the other day to pick up a box. And they called me and said, "Hey, your box is here." So I show up. There's 15, I counted, 15 people standing with packages in their hands waiting to go in. So I'm like, oh my God, there's no way I want to sit here. So I called them. I said, "Hey, I'm just picking up a package. Do I have to wait in this line or can I come in?" And she's like, "Oh yeah, come on in." So I go on in there. You talk about if looks could kill. Number one, the lady's like, "Excuse me." And I went, "Oh, excuse me." And I walked past her and I got my box and I walked out. I was in and out in 30 seconds. But yeah, it's a very hostile feeling if you think you're going to cut in line when people are standing there waiting to go, buy something during COVID.
I have come to a realization that I am anti-pandemic. I don't know anybody that is pro-pandemic except for
there's some people,
except for maybe like Walmart. and Amazon and anything where they make most of their money online. And I am anti them people. I'm saying that wrong, but you understand where I'm coming from, because I feel terrible for anybody that is brick and mortar retail right now, and that's where they make their hay this time of year, because they're not allowed to do so. But
at least they're allowed to have 20%. I mean, look at restaurants; they can't have anybody.
Right. And so I'm for the month of December, for what's left of it, I'm not doing any of the fast food. I'm going to make it. When I do eat out, I'm going to make it a social responsible thing to, even if I have to jump through some hoops, go to the places that can't be accessed easily, because they're reeling right now and they might not be around anymore if people don't go to
I'm
those
afraid
places.
we're going to lose a lot of great restaurants, and people are always like, "Oh, if I only would have known." Well, yeah, here's your warning. If you can go get takeout from these places, which I realize money's tight anyways,
and gift cards
or whatever you can do, it helps, right, Whitney? I mean,
yeah, totally. And I don't know if you've heard, but the city actually just did a new program as of Tuesday. It's called the Buy Local Bonus Program. And
how does it work?
What?
How does it work?
It works like this. If you spend $100 or more at a participating local business within the city of San Luis Obispo, you are eligible to receive a $20 gift card that will be purchased from the city. So the city's going around and purchasing gift cards from local businesses. So they're putting the money into these businesses. And then you, as the consumer, if you're shopping at local businesses, you'll be rewarded with a gift card to spend at a local business. So it's this like full circle supporting the community thing. And all you have to do is submit your receipts online, and you can be eligible to receive up to 3 gift cards.
Nice. So you spend $300, you get 60 back.
Which
downtown.
Better than nothing.
No, it is, and it's great, and it's an investment back into your community and the infrastructure downtown, because you talk about, I never thought there would be a day in which going shopping or purchasing food would be seen as a charitable endeavor, but that's where we're at right now with a lot of small business. They don't have the capital to back them up, and they're going up against Goliath
totally.
in these places that have the funding, and they have the workarounds too, like an Amazon. Obviously they have the best workaround, and that's why they're seeing record profits. And but it's going to suck when this is all said and done. And you go to your favorite retail store that had the cool things that you can only get at that place, and they're like, sorry, we couldn't stay open through COVID, and you're stuck having to buy everything through Amazon.
Yeah, no, it's crazy. And we've actually made it pretty easy on our website. We've added a gift card option and an order online option to every business listing. So if they offer some sort of online option or how to get it in store, whether call or whatnot, you can actually click straight through the listing and be connected to that information.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Now, has there anything changed as far as eating outside downtown or with restaurants that you can sit outside at their tables? Did I hear something about that?
Yeah,
on the news?
last Thursday it was changed so that you could sit in the parklets or sit outside in their setups. There's just no serving, so you can get your takeout to go and sit within the parklet, so you can still eat outside. Which is huge, because before that, for a few days, it was get your takeout and leave, which is just detrimental beyond, because that's just taking away that whole. And there's so many parklets down there. It was just this empty space that was just so hard. It was just hard to see. So yes, you can get your takeout. You can sit in a parklet. There's just no servers giving you the food. That's the only difference.
What else is going on? You got some holiday stuff too that you guys are featuring again this year, right?
Yeah, the holidays are alive and well downtown as much as possible. So we have all of our lighted activations still going on. The memory moment pods in the Holiday Plaza. The Santa's house is there with a cutout of Santa for you to take a photo op with. No real in-person visits, unfortunately. And our holiday window voting is still happening. That will actually close on Friday. There are over 30 different businesses that have decorated their storefront windows in the theme of Light Up Downtown. If you have yet to see them, they're beautiful at night. Some of them are like animatronic, and there's just so much work has gone into these things. We've had over 1,000 votes so far. So if you have yet to see them, you can vote online, downtownslo.com on our holiday page, or you can go downtown and scan the QR code in the window.
Is 30 about the number that you usually get? Or is it?
Yeah, I think it usually is around 25 to 30 windows. I think the astounding number is the number of votes that have come in. It's just phenomenal. It's way surpassed what we usually have. So.
Well, we were just talking about it. I mean, maybe this is another way people are saying, I would think if you are a small business right now and you're just looking at the rolls and who knows what it's returning for you, but it probably is not what you had expected, especially this month when it was supposed to be, a boom. But it's just a way to let the small businesses, just yet another way to let the small businesses know that, hey, we're caring what you're doing. You went to the effort to decorate your window, and we care enough to at least cast a vote. Even though we might not be able to get down there and do something about it. So it's
definitely.
And it's really cool that you guys made it available online to cast votes too, for those that aren't comfortable getting out.
Yeah, it's important to have, both sides of the coin available. And so we have that going on, and we have the scavenger hunt still going on. And if you have not done that with your kids, I have to 110% recommend you get downtown and do it, because it's the cutest thing. You go around downtown, there's a little booklet you can pick up, and you search for clues, and you're searching for Santa's mouse. And then at the end, you have the opportunity to turn it in and win a membership to the Slo Children's Museum. And it's so cute. please go do it. There's more information about it on our website, but the search for Santa's mouse is also happening.
Are there any vendors outside as people are walking around, like to get coffee or treats or things like that, or is that not allowed?
That is not allowed. If it was, I'd be having a farmer's market. But no, there's no outside vendors. I think that some of the businesses, the city has been pretty cool about like signage and kind of an outdoor kind of easing up on those restrictions. So some of the businesses might have little like pop-up stands that are in front of their storefronts, but nothing like independent.
But you can still walk in, get a coffee somewhere, and then walk around and check out the window displays and walk through the lit up forest in the Mission. And
what is your
see cardboard cutouts Santa? Jeez.
What is your knowledge around the Jolene Bakery window? Are you familiar with the scene?
Yes. Have you seen it in person?
I've not seen it in person. I've only seen it on the pictures that you have on the link at Downtown Slo.
Chloe, who is the owner, she made a gingerbread mission. So it looks like the Mission Plaza, and it is all constructed of gingerbread and icing. And there's even the fountain with the bears made out of like fondant or something.
That's what I was gonna ask. Is everything edible on
Yeah.
It is? Outside of the trees.
There's probably some glue involved to keep things together, because she does have like a 1-year-old and a bakery to run.
But have you ever had that fondant? Like we had it on our wedding cake. It's bad.
Yeah, that's not good.
You don't want to eat it. But I mean, it is edible.
It is edible.
But
no, you have to go see it.
It's meant for presentation purposes.
Yeah, it's made to look good.
It's the
it's pretty incredible though.
Jeremy last week was telling us about charcuterie gingerbread houses where people are using crackers and like salami and all kinds of things,
cheese and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, pickles.
And I was wondering, have you had a chance to come across that yet this holiday season?
I haven't. I think I've seen some photos of it. I should probably like get the supplies together and try to come up with my own invention of that.
So I tried the other night at my house, and what happens is I just start eating.
Yeah, that would be my problem too.
And I'm like, forget it. I'm just going to eat it. Watch a TV show.
You can find out more by going to downtownslo.com. Click on their holidays, and is it slowholidays.com?
Yeah, that's kind of the easy one to remember. Slowholidays.com. That'll take you to all of our holiday activations. Downtownslo.com. However you get there, we will have the information for you.
All right. Are we chatting next week? It is Christmas on Friday. We'll be here Monday and Tuesday. And
we can.
So,
sure. Why not?
I guess we could talk to you on Tuesday.
Okay.
All right. We'll work on that then. All right. Have a great weekend then, Whitney. We'll catch up with you soon.
Subscribe to the Jeff and Jeremy podcast now on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, and YouTube. It's your Central Coast commute-friendly podcast.